Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to start Act 2.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Loot Golain.
Yeah, let's go east.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Golain, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Loot Golain. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Greetings.
All right, welcome to Act 2. Hello there, Jaren.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Loot Golain, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
No worries, my good man. You take care of what you need to take care of in the palace. Now, let's go ahead and talk to everybody, get introductions underway here. Out of the way, I should say. Where are we here? Hello, Mashif.
Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and
occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
Yes, very good. That is what you shall be doing. Now we need to speak to whoever we need to speak to. I am not so sure. Lysander.
How do I know I can trust you, hmm? You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can.
I like your walking stick.
For a price, of course.
Yeah, that thing is cool, actually. I like that thing. Hello, Farah.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Wow, fascinating.
Good day.
You have nothing to say, Kane. All right, you ain't got you don't got nothing to say.
I've
Drognan.
heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
I would like to trade you these gems that I don't need. Do you have anything of interest? Like at all? You have a crystal sword. I mean, that's kind of cool. But it's not better than my Blood Crescent Scimitar, I'll tell you that. It's definitely not better than that.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Yeah, I'll hire somebody here. What do we want to do here? We've got Blessed Aim, Prayer, and Defiance. I kind of want Prayer, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Emilio. Let's go on a journey together. Let's go, Emilio. Let's go on a journey.
You must be one of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil. Under any other circumstances, I'd be surprised to see one of your kind in this city. But lately... Oh, never mind all that. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
I mean, you definitely got some serious moxie for admitting that you were, you know, a bandit at one time. All right, let's see what we want to do here. I want better gloves, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some better gloves. I really don't care what kind of gloves they are right now. As long as they are better, that's all that matters to me. 13. Poison resist 30%. I don't really need that anymore, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go ahead and buy that and see how much damage it deals. For 9 to 21 damage. Do I deal more or less? Considerably more, actually, with the Morning Star. So let's go ahead and take the Morning Star. Is there anything else that we can grab? And I know I want to grab a couple of things for our good friend Graze. Not Graze, Emilio. So let's go, let's find something powerful for Emilio to have. Poison resist 9, I suppose I can give that to him. That's going to cost a lot, but I'll take it anyways. Magic damage reduced by 1, sure, why the hell not? So give that to him, increase his defense, and I want to try to find him a nice, powerful, two-handed weapon. But I don't know exactly which one I want to get him. I mean, I suppose a trident might not be a terrible option. So let's go with a trident. I don't need that. 50% enhanced damage. Yeah, I suppose we can. That'll work.
I'll put that to good use.
That'll work. Now he's got a trident. Alright, here we go now. Now we gotta speak to Atma and get this first quest started. But let's go ahead and put the Blood Crescent Scimitar back in our chest.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Don't worry, Atma. I'll take care of it.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
I really like the lighting in here, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I think it looks really nice in here. Alright, now let's go ahead and get to the place we need to get to. That Morning Star looks extremely painful. Vicious Morning Star. That's kinda wild. 36% enhanced damage and plus 50% damage to undead. I am not going to argue with that. So let's go ahead and get this started, so shall we? Now, we may have to turn down the difficulty. I'm not exactly sure how much more difficult Act 2 is going to be on difficulty 7 than Act 1 was. It's just unfortunate, though, that this frickin' thing swings so slowly. But that's okay. Yeah, my skeletons are not going to survive against a flurry of flaming arrows, I can tell you that. So we're going to have to do something a little different here, unless I just make sure I go after all of the archers first, which is probably a decent strategy. And we got 3 different kinds of mages, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. 3 skeletons. And get our lovely, lovely amplified damage back out. But because we have prayer, we're always healing, which is very nice. And that involves healing all of our summoned creatures, which is also quite nice. A flawed diamond, I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's explore the world. Oh no, they're there too. You guys are a problem. I really do not like you guys, so I'm going to get rid of you. I hope you guys are okay with this, because there's really no other options. There's only one thing to do. Wow, you guys are really blocking this entrance, and because of the fact that you're blocking this entrance, nothing is really getting through, and nothing is dealing really any damage to us. So I am not going to argue with that. We're just kind of cursing all of these guys and dealing an absurd amount of damage, which is really, really nice. Now, which one is the... I can't tell which one the elite is. I mean, they're all minions, obviously. But I can't tell which one's the elite. Because they're all just kind of jumbled together in a mass of enemies here. Blade poison, stone skin. I could live without one of these guys with stone skin, I can tell you that. But we do have curse. And as long as we have curse, we can continue to deal increased damage. I need to put on my freaking bone armor. That's what I need to do. I need to start putting more emphasis on bone armor. Just get rid of him, please. Just get him out of my face and let me level up. Alright, here we go. We got a belt. A couple of healing potions, another healing potion. I'll go ahead and grab that too. Now let's go ahead and level up. Level up dexterity. I am thinking that we level up Ray's skeleton. That's what I'm probably thinking we do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Level up Ray's skeleton. Make our skeletons, you know, help our skeletons last a little longer. I think that would be, you know, a smart thing to do. Let's just go ahead and do something like this. Let's do something like this. I like this better. I like that better than having full rejuvenation. Alright, put on the bone armor. Not forget to do that. Don't like all of these archers, man. I really do not like archers. Flaming archers are very powerful. And even with 47 health, my skeletons are not surviving very long against them. Which is kind of unfortunate. So you guys can please just come back. Roll that corpse and get some stuff out of it. It's what I like to see. Now there is a waypoint in the second level of this place, so let's hope we can actually, you know, find that. I would like to be able to find that if entirely possible. That would be super nice if we could do such things. These skeletons of mine are not particularly powerful. But these flaming arrows are really the main reason that we're having issues. Because they are just extremely, extremely painful. So continue what you're doing. Of course, I would like to find something stronger for Emilio. I mean, he's not dealing a terrible amount of damage right now. I mean, 41 to 68 isn't bad. But he could definitely be dealing more. So, like, what I would like to do is find, like, a pike or something like that. That would be super nice. That I would appreciate, is finding something like that. Can I not hit this guy? Alright, thank you. Just this world is all kinds of strange looking. The dried corpses. Whatever shall we do about dried corpses? Besides, destroy them. That is always the proper strategy. Is destroy things. Oh, look at that. That's the way to Loot Gulane. It's the other sewer entrance. That's kind of cool. The sewers level 2. Level 2 of the sewers. Go and put on that lovely bone armor. Now, I think there's 3 levels to this place. If I'm remembering correctly, I think there are. So let's just probably do the first 2. We're just gonna try to find the waypoint to this second sub-level. And then we'll worry about finishing it off. Why are there so many of these bastards? I do not understand. This is kind of insanity. But hey, my skeletons managed to survive, which I appreciate. My skeletons are putting up a decent fight. Got a rare hawk helm there. I don't need a rare hawk helm. I suppose I could sell it. I suppose I could sell it, but at the same time... Oh, am I really full up on Town portal scrolls? Alright, I guess I don't need any of that. I guess I don't need any of that. Oh no, minions. And minions can only mean one thing. They must have a manager. I must speak to the manager. But where is he? Or she? I don't know. I don't see anybody around here. I do not see anybody around here. Are you guys gonna be around here somewhere? I'm not entirely sure. That's a crystal sword. And I suppose crystal swords can be nice. I mean, don't they swing faster than morning stars? I think they do. And if this one is socketed, which I kind of hope it is, I'm going to have to take a look when we're done fighting these guys. We can actually make it relatively powerful. It is single socketed. That is all it is single socketed. If it was multiple socketed, I feel like it would have been worth it, but because it's only single socketed, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. I am not a fan of any of you guys. You guys make this very, very scary. What are you all doing in the corner? You guys just doing drugs in the corner. Because this seems to be a dead end, so I don't see what you guys are doing back here. Just get out of my face, Sand Raider. Thank you. Yeah, this is a dead end. What were you guys all doing back here? I fail to understand. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Sacred Globe. Because there is a tear rune. There's a possibility that it could be sold for a decent amount of money. Oh, an Eld rune now, too. Where, oh where is the waypoint? I'm not so sure. We'll find it somehow or another. I'd certainly hope. Stop it with the freaking flaming arrows. I mean, that's the thing about the Act 2 is that they start you in an area that's like immensely difficult. I mean, it's not all that difficult when you're playing on difficulty 1, but when you're playing on difficulty 7 or something, it's a little bit crazy town. Just a little bit crazy town. Ooh, a flawed emerald. I'll take that flawed emerald. Now, where is the waypoint, huh? I'm really wondering what the... There you are. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. That allows us to take care of what we need to take care of here. And call the video a success. Let's see what we got here. I can sell it for $10.85. See, that's not terrible. No. Tear rune, 2 mana after each kill. Eld rune, 75 damage undead, 50% attack rating. Not really interested in that. 1 to max. 5% better chance of getting magic items. I like my all resistances better. Half freeze duration. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's not terrible. I think I might actually go with that. Let's go ahead and keep the gems. Keep the gems. Get rid of that. Go over here. Replace those gems with flawed gems and sell the ones that we just got. Or it's the ones that we replay. Is that what I want to do? Is that actually what I want to do? Or do I want to have... I know I want to have 5... Well, no, we don't have to do it like that. We don't have to do it like that. I'm overthinking this too much. But anyways, thank you guys for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we finish off the sewers, fight Radamant, and maybe we'll actually start the next area, which if I remember correctly is the Rocky Waste. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.